Okay, today, guys, we are talking about Global Technologies Limited, or GTLL. They filed their 10K yesterday, and there's some very revealing stuff in there. So let's go straight into it. First of all, you guys, as interesting now, they've paid down their debt pretty significantly, so that's good. They've grinded it down about 600,000, so that's promising. And then there's a couple of things that are concerning now. They hired consultants, of which they paid, two consultants 250 grand each. They paid in stock, not in cash. But now, what did these consultants do? Not much, it looks like, because we don't, I'm not sure what they did, but what they did not do is contribute to revenue. So revenues for reported period ending June 30th, 2021 is 15 grand, you guys, and that they got for a consulting gig, basically drafting 10Ks and Qs for another company. So that's what their revenue is from. Now, last year they had a year ending at $548,000 in sales. You guys, this is kind of an issue, you know what I mean? And they say also that they don't know, if they're not going to be able to continue unless they get funding. And they don't know where this funding's coming from, and they have no way to get inventory to effectuate sales as a CBD company. That should be very concerning, you guys. Also, and this, and the rest of the stuff here, they have cash on hand of 56,000. But if you look at, their total assets of 573,000, they're saying, that 473,000 is Goodwill. What is Goodwill? It's part BS and part, it's basically the unrealized potential from an acquisition. Now, if you look at also some of the companies that they have here, one of their companies here, this one here has no way to make money, and no asset and nothing. It's just a shell company. Literally, it's a shell company. And they say that, we have to add, find some way to make that, make the company generate revenue. Anyway, so you look at the rest of the stuff here, the total liabilities of 1.6 million, down from 3 million. That's very good, for sure, because you guys paid down their debt. And that's very good. But some of these other things should be quite concerning. The numbers for GTLL are just not good. 15 grand in sales. They're looking at 45,000 for that one deal with Solus for drafting their 10Ks and 10Qs, and 8Ks. Yeah, that would be concerning for me. And so you look at the operating activities here, the net loss of 4.2 million. Yeah, that's up from 550,000 the year before. Just then you're just looking at paid in capital to keep the company kind of moving forward. Also wanted to add, you guys, look, their principal shareholder owns 96% of the company, and they admit that they can't do anything to oppose him, and that he could do things that aren't in the interests of the shareholders. So this company has, no directive to, conduct its operations for the benefit of the shareholders. Just a little note there. The material provided herein is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute an offer to buy or sell, or a solicitation of an offer to buy or sell any securities. This information should not be relied upon for the purpose of investing in any security.